Sneha is from a city called Guwahati, which is in the northeastern part of our India. She never knew that she'd become a full time artist, but she always had the nag and enthusiasm to do sketches and different kinds of design. But then, how did she become a full time artist? This you'll find out in this episode, along with her learnings and experiences throughout her journey till now. So, without further ado, enjoy episode number 19, a conversation with Sneha Jain. Thank you so much, Sneha, for doing this episode with me today. I'm really, happy to actually being able to talk to you because as talented as you are, as talented, as you show the talent on your whole page, it has been an amazing thing that I've gone through your page, seen your work, and seen the appreciation that people are giving you. You just reached 10K. Congratulations for that as well. And people actually recognize the work when you put on the hard work, and that can be seen on your page. So hats off to that, and thank you so much for doing this episode.
Thank you so much, Samar, for having me here. And hello, everyone. This is Sneha. I'm an artist and also an interior designer. I love to explore a lot, going out of my comfort zone to see where I can experiment. I try to balance both interior and art, basically blending them beautifully. And I'm also attracted to artistic personalities and space and places. So I hail from a city in Assam, and I actually experienced that artists are not well recognized here and for the work. And but since I have worked hard for years now, and I have been dedicated to it, so finally people recognize me and praise me for my work, for my talent, for my personality, and I really feel on top of the world when I get appreciated and respected for my work, for my art. And also it's kind of boosts me up to do better each and every day. So that's me.
Having someone who actually is confident about themselves and जिनको पता है कि हाँ वो मेहनत करने के बाद ही किसी से वो appreciation मिलता है, it's really rare, and I really appreciate the work. I also appreciate the work that you do, the hard work that it takes. And being from a city from a city like Guwahati, I think so. I also agree with you here. When you say that people like artistic people who are actually into the artistic world, be it musicians, choreographers, artists like you, or craft makers, or anything, they are not that well recognized for their work. And when you say that, somebody appreciating you for your work, what you do, it's really great. And obviously काफी खुशी मिलती है कि हाँ कोई unknown आपको आके बोलता है कि आपका काम बहुत अच्छा लगा, and you get orders, you get you get a different kind of respect for yourself and also for people who actually appreciate your work. So that is really amazing. But Sneha, there is always this background story for people, right? When it comes to starting something on their passion, starting something like the art, something like art that you are doing, something like a podcast that I am doing, where I love to talk to people. So काफी एक अलग तरीका का background story होता है. So आपके लिए क्या story हो सकता है? Like I would really love to know about your story, how you started this whole journey. Why was art a thing for you that you chose as a passion? What attracted you towards art?
So first of all, I would say, why not an artist? Like for me, art is something that is unnatural, and it doesn't appear out of nowhere. It is created actually, and creating is something I love to do, and that keeps me going in life. So art is the only thing that keeps me encouraging me every day to want to get up in the morning. And what attracts me being an artist, I feel the magic that only artists can create, that attracts me a lot. Like anything about art is so attractive. And my journey being an artist is a whole lot of different story. I will tell you step by step. I don't know when exactly I felt I will become an artist, but I can say I was born with it. And when I was around 3 years, my mother found out that I can draw, and drawing brought me some sense of comfort, fun, and the love of self-expressions. And later on, slowly, it was like a meditation for me, and still it is. And it's just that I just want to create, but still I was not aware of that I will end up being an artist, and I am glad that I did. So yeah, I used to go to such art classes to learn different mediums, and I used to do it wholeheartedly. But then my mother always used to judge me and criticize me that you are not doing your you are not giving your 100%, or you are not doing great, can be better and stuff. But that kept me going, because everyone needs a person in life like who can criticize them, and who can push them to do better. And I have my mother for that. Because there are a lot of people who can appreciate you, who can say you are doing a great work, it's your work is amazing and stuff. But someone who can point out that no, it's wrong there, it's not great, I think I respect that person's like point of view. So that stubbornness inside me that I want to hear that compliments from her, and the perfectionist nerd I am today is because of her, my mother. She has pushed me to become what I am today, and I think that daily push, that daily criticism that I received from her made me an artist. And when you take things positively, I think everything around you is positive. So yes, that's my take on uh, about being an artist, how to become an artist, how I wanted to become an artist like that. So the journey of Instagram was a crazy story. It started. I was roaming around the streets of Goa, and I found this traditional vintage book, and I am like very passionate about books, and very it's my weakness actually. So once I was back to my hometown, I was eager to start sketching in that book. And after 2-3 days, I thought I would start my art account, and I will just showcase my artworks out there, and that can be from there I can start doing art again. So yes, there's just the journey starts. And the portrait sketch journey has another story. Like my friend's birthday was around the corner, and so I just wanted to surprise her with something interesting and something very handmade and very special actually. So I thought of giving it a try, because I always wanted to do portrait sketch. So I just gave it a try, and suddenly it was a great result. And people around me can recognize her. Not it was not that perfect, but it was around like people can recognize her. So I thought yeah, I can do this, and it will be a great start for my journey too. And then I surprisingly surprised my parents by giving them this sketch, and they were also very happy. And so it was a big flop. It was a big flop actually, but yeah, it was great. And from there I understood that yeah, I want to be an portrait sketch artist, and I will do better in this. Yes, I'm happy doing this. So the story is this. And the person I am today, and the artist I am today, I have learned a lot. And I'm still growing, I'm still learning, and it makes me feel happy to call myself an artist, and it feels great actually.
It's like when you started talking about how your mom actually supported you, and this is something that we don't see in households. We don't see someone actually support their child on the artistic journey, be it any kind of art. But having that support from your mother, and you taking it in the positive way when she criticized you on different occasions and asked you to do better, pushed you better, that is also something very positive that you took from that. Because सब लोग के पास वो ability नहीं होता कि वो किसी criticism को बहुत ज़्यादा positive ले सके. So that is very amazing, and I respect that. To be honest, I really respect that. You have this capability inside you where you can see the good around that criticism, and take it in a good way and put it on your work and make it better. And starting from a journey जहाँ पे आप कभी सोचे भी नहीं थे कि yes, this art piece where you are making it for your friend and then for your family can actually develop into a whole page, and it can help you earn some money and make you so much passionate about the thing that you are doing today, being a sketch artist, being an artist who can actually like sketch such beautiful portraits that I have seen, and if people also will see, will understand कि कितना मेहनत करके कितने अच्छे तरीके से आप वो पोर्ट्रेट बना सकते हो. So I really appreciate for you to share the story. I know it might be a bit emotional as well क्योंकि काफी अप्स एंड डाउन्स आपने देखा है, काफी अप्रिशिएशंस देखा है, काफी डिमोटिवेशन भी आपने सहा है. जैसे आपने it can be a bit demotivating as well when you get those kinds of criticisms from people you don't expect it from, and then काफी अच्छा भी लगता है जब अननोन पीपल आके आपको बोलते हैं कि हाँ आपका वर्क कितना क्रेजी है, कितना अच्छा है, एंड वी नीड सम वर्क फ्रॉम यू एज वेल. So that is also very amazing. So thank you so much for sharing your story here. But I would really like to know, as you said ki, your parents were, at least your mother was very supportive about this, and I guess your parents were supportive about the idea of you being an artist and you pursuing a career somewhere around this whole prospect. So I would really like to know, was there any kind of prejudice that you faced from the other people, relatives who are friends, who are other people who were surrounding you, जिनके साथ आप रहते थे, उनसे आपको क्या क्या सुनने को मिला या क्या क्या ऐसा prejudice सुनने को मिला जहाँ पे आपको demotivating लगता था, but somewhere you actually cross that boundary as well. So I would really like to know prejudices आपने क्या क्या सहा.
I have always received a positive response from my family and my friends, and for being a full-time artist. And about the society, I really don't care because it's your dream and you have to work on it, not them. And again, you want to be an artist. I think they don't want to be an artist, so you have to focus on yourself first, and to work hard. You have to ignore such comments, negative comments. So yeah, but and honestly, I have received a lot of positive attitude towards my work from the society even. But yes, I have seen people who were jealous and didn't wanted to see me grow, but it's totally fine. That's their problem, not mine. I won't stop working for my dreams or making my parents proud. So
that is really amazing, the way you answer this question also with such positive note, जहाँ पे you actually don't give a damn about what people think of you and what work you're doing. आपका काम आपको, your work will make your parents proud, you proud, and it will show the people as well कि yes, you're putting out something. So that is crazy, because ऐसे positive notes मुझे नहीं मिलते हैं बहुत easily, क्योंकि obviously when we are doing something unorthodox for the society, like according to the society, काफी ऐसे notions होते हैं जहाँ पे लोग बोलते हैं कि ये तो होगा नहीं, इससे क्या पैसा कमा लोगे, इसको बोलो पढ़ाई करे, इसको बोलो शादी करवा दे, इसको ये कर दो, उसका वो कर दो. This is something that we hear every day. But when we do that work and we make them, like we show them कि हाँ इससे कुछ हो सकता है, that doubt that they have, that turns into something else altogether. They actually feel guilty कि हाँ हमने इस पे भरोसा नहीं किया. And that is somewhere, that is a positive note that you are showing here, and I'm really happy कि you can say that out loud, because it's not that easy to say it out loud, क्योंकि आपको पता है आप क्या चीज से गुजरते हो उस समय. So it's totally like hats off to you for saying that out loud, because काफी लोग जब सुनेंगे उनको भी ये पता चलेगा कि yes, nobody gives a damn about your work but you. So yes, you have to show them कि हाँ you can do something about it. So that is crazy. But one thing that we normal people actually don't know about the art that you do, art that people do usually, it can be anything related to the art industry. But ऐसा क्या चीज है जो मुझे या कोई भी ऐसे आम इंसान को नहीं पता होगा about?
I would like to say the value of art and artist, and the amount of efforts and hard works it takes to complete an art or any art form actually, be it digital, be it VFX, be it hand painted or any portrait sketch, be it anything, be it makeup artist also, be a content creator also. Like the amount of hard work and amount of efforts we take to complete that sketch, that art piece takes time. And also the process, it thinks it's very simple, and but it's not. And patience and willingness to leave is what I feel people should know.
Point to point answer, you are not beating around the bush and you're just answering the question. That is really nice, because डायरेक्ट आंसर इसका जरूरी था, क्योंकि काफी लोगों को नहीं पता कि कितना पेशेंस लगता है, कितना मेहनत लगता है, किस तरीके से उस चीज को बनाया जाता है, और उसका कितना like a person putting that much effort to a thing should be actually क्या बोलता है, awarded with a lot of appreciation and money as well, क्योंकि अगर आप इसमें प्राइस भी लगाते हो तो हाँ उस तरीका का अप्रिशिएशन अगर आपको देना भी है तो उस हिसाब का आप पेमेंट भी करो, उस हिसाब का आप पे भी दो, तो उस people will recognize artists that way. So yeah, absolutely, I agree with you here. But when it comes to the difference that you see in the in the kind of art that people are accepting right now, in the sense कि जैसे जब आपने start किया था, when you actually were totally into it, I guess 3 years ago you started the whole page and you started eventually selling as well, you started taking orders for the portraits and everything. तो उस समय से लेके आज तक आप आर्ट इंडस्ट्री में क्या चेंजेस देखते हो, पीपल के मेंटेलिटी को लेके, पीपल के अप्रिशिएटिंग वे को लेके, या फिर इवन टुडे डू यू थिंक दैट पीपल एक्चुअली डोंट नो अबाउट how to appreciate art? What do you think about that?
I think art industry back then was also good and also correct and in their own ways actually, and but this today's life and today's time, there is a lot of exposure for artists and a lot of platforms and opportunities is all there, and which has led to an increase of competition, that would I say. And in today's time we also have platforms like NFTs, and where we can sell our art pieces, and earlier the only option was to showcase the art forms by but now everything is digital, and you can't see even see a real art piece because it's digital, and you just I would say it's a negative side also, because being a old school type of person, I still love visiting art exhibitions and love reading about this great artist who cannot be found in any other platforms. Like they have created such a powerful benchmark which is impossible and hard to match. But I love to visit art exhibitions a lot, and I love to hear so many artists out there, and that's my take on the difference. But being on Instagram, being on any other platform, I would say it has helped me a lot. And before this Instagram thing, I was lacking in sketching, and I just had this a pencil and a set of pencil and a eraser to do art. But then when I started this page, day by day I got to learn from other artists that they were using this pencil, and they were using this blenders and stuff. So it was a slow process, but it was a great process again. And internet has helped me a lot, because I have read so many amazing artist blogs and about them, and the videos they share, the techniques they use. I have also created my own technique through it, and it's my own style now. So it has helped me a lot.
That is really nice. But would you like to share some kind of interesting story that you have had, जिसके साथ आपका confrontation हुआ, जहाँ पे आपको किसी ने बहुत downgrade किया हो या ऐसा कुछ?
Yes. There was a person who ordered a sketch from me, and it was great. That person was good. But then her mother was like कि अरे ये तो घर बैठे इतना कमा रही है बिना कुछ किए. And I was like, what? Is it I'm not doing anything? I'm taking a printout and sending it to you. No, it's not like that. It's handmade, and I have put so much of effort, and that's what I told you, right? People should see the effort and hard works we put in any sketch or something like that. So that is lacking in this society, and somewhere I feel it's not their fault, because they didn't in their time they didn't had this artist and stuff, because every artist were like creating arts in their own space, and because artists are introverts, no one would go and say, oh, see my work and stuff. No one would do that. So for them it's new, but it's okay, they will understand, and like my parents did, so obviously they can understand.
तो को ऐसा लगता है कि कोई समझेगा नहीं, but eventually जब आप उतना effort डालते हो तो शायद वो understanding भी बैठने लग जाता है, and people understand what you do, how you do it, and what kind of effort you are putting into it, क्या value है आपके लिए वो चीज़ का. everything. So I totally get
Yeah,
it.
but I would like to say to people who are saying that parents would not understand that I want to be a content creator or any other makeup artist or something like that. I would say don't rant around and telling them that I just want to become an artist, I just want to become a makeup artist, and I want to drop law, I want to drop CA and stuff. Just show them that you can do it. If you can show them that yeah, you are made for this, I won't accept, like I won't agree that they won't accept you, and yeah, they will support you once they will see that you are growing in this field. Why not? Everyone does, and that's their take, and they just want us to be independent.
Yeah.
And once they see that we can do it, we are independent, then who can stop us? No one.
Yeah, absolutely.
First work on it and then show it. I would say action speaks louder than words.
Yeah, absolutely. Action does speak louder than words, and you have to prove yourself to your parents as well. If you have to prove to the society, the first thing that you have to do is that you have to prove yourself to your parents, and then उसके बाद society को तो सब लोग झेल ही लेंगे अगर parents साथ में हैं तो that is something that I believe in. So yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Also, you know, the pandemic has been very tricky, and the pandemic has been a life-changing thing for a lot of people. Okay, and like my life has totally changed because of the pandemic. I was not this person at all. I was very different altogether. If I look back myself 2 years ago in 2019, at this time, I was totally a different person. But you know what comes in your mind when I say pandemic and mental health? What does come in your mind when I say these two things?
So at first I was also lost, and I was back to my hometown, my place, Guwahati, from Mumbai, and I had no idea what I'm going to do next. I took a break from everything I was doing, and I just wanted to do art. So I started focusing on my sketches, and then now I see that 3 months that was like the happy months of my life, and I realized how happy I am while doing what I want to do and what I love actually. I think pandemic has helped me realize what I want in life, what is my end goal, and what I want to be. So yeah, everything happens for a reason, and I accept that, and I'm like more focused on my end goal. So because of this only, if I didn't get that 3 months of break, I don't think I'm sitting here and explaining you this art journey with you. I'm like, I just can't imagine. It has changed in a vast process. It's been a great journey after this pandemic actually.
Okay.
I was doing this series, Wings series, which you can see in my profile also. So I was just randomly sketching that out, and my mother was like, what are you doing? It will help you in any sense or something like that. I was like, no, I'm just practicing, and I just want to do this series. I found it very attractive, and I just want to create. So once I got a call from this project scene launch. So yeah, I got this call for a wall art, and there was a big wall, and they structure and the wings around the structure. So then they saw my profile, and they were amazed by that wing series, and they ordered me for 10 sketches and 2 wall arts, and the 2 big wall arts. And I think everything happens for a reason. I was not doing it for a practice. I feel now it has been showcased to some cafe, and I'm like very grateful for them, and they are so supportive also. They respect my work, and they didn't came into in between my work while I was doing it. So I think that is what I want, that kind of client I want in my life, because they have supported me in a big way. I feel now it has changed my life for now.
That is something I will absolutely agree on, where you say na, if something happens, that happens for a reason. Absolutely, because there are a lot of things that happens in life that हम लोग को लगता है कि किस लिए हो रहा है, what have we done to deserve this. But the way we grow after that situation, the way we feel after the growth that we have inside, and फिर जब हम लोग बाद में अपने काम पे उस चीज को रिफ्लेक्ट करके जब दिखाते हैं, तो जैसे आपको अपॉर्चुनिटीज मिला, it's totally out front कि हाँ, because of these छोटा मोटा things or this big thing called pandemic, you got the opportunity to actually portray something else altogether from your work जो आप नहीं करते हो usually, but went something outside and made those wing arts that you're talking about, and you got this opportunity जहाँ पे आपको orders मिले, and those things are right now hanging in a certain cafe. That is also a huge thing. So yeah, when you say na ki people need to understand this कि yes, everything happens for a reason. It's rarely that people do, but yes, eventually उनको खुद को realize होता है कि जब काफी कुछ खराब होते होते आप जब चेंज होते रहते हो, तो आप देखते हो कि सब कुछ नॉर्मल भी होने लग गया और सब कुछ अच्छा भी होने वाला है. तो उसके बाद एक अंदर से फीलिंग आ जाती है कि yes, everything happens for a reason. So I totally agree with you here. But talking about art, talking about everything that you have done, talking about your years, talking how you started, your mental health, your appreciation that you have got, the respect that you have got. I really want to know what is the most weird question that you have been asked about your work.
Okay, that has happened recently. I sketched a person and it was a single portrait. So they received the sketch and they were like, they called me and they were like, Sneha, I just want to ask you a question, can I? I was like, yeah, go ahead. Then they were like, actually I feel this sketch is computerized, and my friend is also telling that it's 100% computerized. I was first shocked, like, is it a compliment or is it commenting on my sketch or my skills and something like that? I was like, no, it's a completely handwork, and you can see clearly that it's handwork. He was like, no, I still feel that it's computerized and stuff. It's like, okay. I'm like, no, it's not. Then he cut the phone and he was like, I'm shocked. It's like, it's real. The artist speaking from their eyes and stuff. I was like, yeah, thank you.
Oh, that is so
that
great.
was really weird because at first he was pointing and 100% saying ki, like, it's computerized and stuff. So yeah, and then I got the phone and Mama was like, what happened? Like, what's the call all about? I was like, this. Telling that artwork is computerized and stuff. So it's a compliment for you. I was like, yeah, it is, but it was weird too.
How can a person actually doubt your work जहाँ पे आप इतना मेहनत से इतने घंटे बैठ के काम किए हो? But हाँ, यहाँ पे कोई भी
everyone can see that.
यहाँ पे कोई भी कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा कि if someone is saying कि हाँ, आपका काम पूरा computerized लग रहा है, this was not handmade, and how can you take it? Like, obviously कंफ्यूज तो आप हो गए वहाँ पे कि यार कैसे लो इस चीज को अपने अंदर कि हाँ, दिस इज कॉम्प्लीमेंट है या तुम मेरे काम पे डाउट कर रहे हो, बोलो भी क्या. बट या दैट इज अ वियर्ड क्वेश्चन टू आस्क, टेल समवन एक्चुअली कि आपका काम कंप्यूटराइज लग रहा है. हाँ, तो ठीक है, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस आते रहते हैं, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस हमें मिलते रहते हैं ऑब्वियसली, एंड दिस इज द जर्नी, दिस इज द एक्सपीरियंस दैट वी गेट. काफी फनी चीजें होंगे, काफी रोलर कोस्टर राइड रहेगा, बट दिस इज द जर्नी जहाँ पे हम लोग सब कुछ सीखते हैं, सिखाते हैं, and there are a lot of other things also that we do. So was there anything else that you would rather do if not being an artist?
So I wanted to be an architect at first because I was like very fascinated about the work they do, but my parents were like, you are an average student, I just don't want to spend a whole lot of money on you. So they took me to this interior designing firm, and there it was like they are doing this interior and architect scene, but it was not true. It came out fake, and I just shifted myself to another institute. So I'm grateful that I am an interior designer totally, and I don't feel any loss for not being an architect, because interior had showed me like yes, I am an artist also. So I always put some creative, some artistic appearance in my interiors too. So on take, while I was doing this interior course, in between I joined this singing classes because my mother told like you have a male voice, you should practice some singing to get a female voice. It was a very crazy story behind it, but then okay, I was also interested because music has always been a love for me, and yeah, I wanted to start this singing journey also altogether. But then I just did this 2 years course, and I didn't completed it because life got busy, and my art and my interior is more important than any other thing right now. So yeah, I would like to be a singer, if not an artist, if not
That
this portrait artist.
So being in the artistic world only, इसके बाहर मुझे
Yeah.
नहीं जाना है. This is the thing. So I can actually imagine you right now while you are sketching or something, खुद से गा रहे होंगे आप, and we can see कि हाँ दोनों का दोनों चीज यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. That is something that I can imagine right now. But yeah, having this thought of having a different career altogether. कभी कभी मैं भी सोचता हूँ कि अगर मैं ये नहीं कर रहा होता तो मैं क्या कर रहा होता, अगर मैं ये नहीं कर रहा होता तो क्या कर रहा होता. Would there be something else altogether? I am still trying to find out myself. अगर मैं ये नहीं कर रहा होता तो मैं क्या कर रहा होता. So that's why I keep asking people कि हाँ अगर आप ये नहीं करते तो आप क्या करते. सबके पास innovative answers रहा है, सबके पास. A person has directly told me कि हाँ, if I was not a singer, so I would really be a psychologist. I was like, wow, great. अलग ही zone ही अलग है. So that is also something you get inspired from people because उनका mentality दोनों जगह भी जा सकता है. जैसे आपका एक ही एरिया में है, you want to be in the creative industry altogether. But some people are like कि कोई बहुत intellectual भी होते हैं, कोई लोग को they want to get into the psychology background but they're a singer, altogether creative in a different level. So सबका if you listen to these people, there are so many good things that you can learn from them. You can get inspired by anything that they do and that they say. So that's why I really like to talk to people about these things and ask them these questions. काफी interesting answers मिलते हैं. But what kind of advice would you give to anyone who wants to start their artistic journey, who wants to be an artist and to take it as a full-time career, or as a part-time as well, जहाँ पे वो लोग कमा सके थोड़ा बहुत, they can earn some money out of their work, वैसे करके. So what kind of advice would you give them?
So in this recent journey, in this recent period of time and life, I would say don't rush to follow any trend. Try to understand, try to experiment whether you are capable of doing this or not. Be it any form of art like makeup artist or a content creator or fashion designer or any digital form of artist, anything. Try to see if you really want to do this or you really fit into this, because there is a trend going on. Everyone wants to become what other people what other people are doing actually. So I have seen people like, oh, Sneha is doing this, I just want to grab the whole thing, and I also want to do this and earn money out of it. My aim is not to earn money. My aim is to be happy. So I would like to say you just don't follow the trend, don't go after people. First check on yourself like what you want to become, and then come out with this thing, yes, I want to be an artist. So yeah, don't and the rest is focus, determination, patience, and consistency, and that everyone knows actually. So yeah, the first process is very important, what you want to become actually.
That is a really great advice, coming from a person who has just had 3 years of the journey. I didn't expect to have this kind of advice, but it's really mature of you to actually give this kind of advice to anyone who wants to get into this artistic journey or anything in life. They have to be absolutely sure that that is the thing that will make them happy. That is the thing that they want to do actually. So I absolutely agree with you, क्योंकि consistency आ जाएगा, hard work भी हो जाएगा, सब कुछ हो जाएगा, आप सब कुछ कर लोगे. बट अगर वो चीज़ जो आप कर रहे हो उससे आपको खुशी नहीं मिल रही है तो आई डोंट थिंक सो इट्स वर्थ डूइंग. आई डोंट थिंक सो आपको वो करना भी चाहिए. आपको ऐसा कुछ करना चाहिए जिससे आपको खुशी मिले, आपका ग्रोथ हो और आप कर सको. Even if you are not in that space, you can actually think about your work rather than actually being कि नहीं यार ये अब होता ही नहीं है मेरे से, अब होगा ही नहीं, I'm just leaving it. This is not the attitude that you want towards the work that you do. So I absolutely agree, and I love your advice. How can we support you? What can you say to us, people who are not artists?
So, as an artist, the only thing we need is support and share our work, help us with our constructive feedback. And if you are commissioning an artwork, don't try and bargain. That is a wrong attitude, like a wrong attitude. We are not selling any clothes here. We are selling our hard work, our time, our everything. Like we just want you to smile while you see that sketch. We want your smile, so we also want like that respect.
So after your whole journey, after having these 3 years, you have been saying all throughout the episode recording ki, you have seen so much, you have had your own roller coaster ride, mental health problems, कुछ भी आपके खुद की लाइफ की क्राइसिस, personal, professional, anything, career related, कुछ भी. So there are a lot of differences that you might see in yourself, right? There is a lot of growth that you have seen in yourself. काफी mature होंगे आप, जो आज के दिन पे today's Sneha can actually tell that 3 years back वाले Sneha को कि you're going in the right path, you learn a lot and you'll become me. So what kind of differences do you see in yourself when you compare yourself from the past 3 years and today's Sneha? When you compare those two persons, what do you actually see?
So before, I would not say 3 years back Sneha, it was more back then. Before joining this art interior course, I was lost. I was not determined to do anything actually. I had no vision or anything such. But interior has changed me a lot. It has shown me a path to like you have to work hard to get what you want, and Sneha was not determined, and it was like something like, what would I say, jo chal raha hai chalne do kind of thing. So I would say now I'm very determined and very hardworking person, and I just respect what I do. I respect my art, and the 3 years art journey, I would say I just started sketching for like fun, and I just want to show my art pieces, nothing else. I was not aware of that I will do these things. I will also be called as a wall artist and a wall designer, but it had shown me so much of growth, and that's all because of I thought I just want to work, I just want to sketch or something like that. That helped me to become what I am today, and people know me because I work. I don't go after money or something like that. That is a wrong attitude actually, because I have seen so many artists. Some artists are like please किसी को अगर commission work चाहिए, please DM me and stuff like that in their stories and stuff. I respect them because ठीक है, उनका काम बहुत अच्छा है, but then somewhere or the other I feel if you don't do this ना, मतलब अगर आप ये step ना लो तो ज़्यादा better होगा, because people will eventually see your hard work ना. आप forcefully मत दिखाओ, आप अपने आप दिखोगे, आप अपने आप निखरोगे. तो वो मेरा point है. मैंने have done that much of hard work, like people are recognizing me and appreciating me what I do. So I'm a boss babe right now. It's a hard work and a very amazing journey so far, and I'm looking forward for more and more exposure in my life related to art.
Okay, so you're a boss babe. Last ka sentence is really strong, so that is really nice. And काफी लोग they actually ask for commission work out of the blue. हाँ, उस चीज को हम लोग respect भी कर सकते हैं, because yes, they might need the work, they might need the money, but somewhere yes, this is also true कि अगर आप अपने efforts को ज़्यादा outspoken way में बोल रहे हैं, आप अगर अपने efforts को ज़्यादा efforts डाल रहे हैं अपने काम पे, I believe लोग आपके work देखेंगे, हमेशा ही देखेंगे if you are putting that level of hard work and that level of dedication in the work that you love to do and that you are doing. So I absolutely agree with you, and it's an absolute honor to actually talk to you, Sneha, because seeing that growth that you're talking about, seeing the person that you were actually 3 years back, जहाँ पे आपको कोई विजन नहीं था, जहाँ पे आप जानते नहीं थे आपको क्या करना है, और अभी आपसे अगर बात कर रहा हूँ तो you can actually say कि दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू वांट टू डू, दिस समथिंग दैट यू एंजॉय, जहाँ पे आपको ग्रो करना है, कुछ कुछ नए नए ट्राई करनी है, एंड यू वांट टू ग्रो एंड प्रॉस्पर इन दिस रिगार्ड ओनली. सो दिस इज अमेजिंग बिकॉज काफी लोग के पास वो विजन नहीं होता है. सेम एज मी, आई डिडंट हैव द विजन हाउ आई वांटेड टू डू, व्हाट आई वांटेड टू डू, हाउ आई वांट टू गो अहेड. मैं सबको कॉपी कर रहा था कि हाँ जो जैसे कर रहा है आई गो विद हिम. I was like that only. But right now I know that that is not something that I want to do. And yes, when you love something that you do, you'll put your hard work. You will like doing it every day. You love how it works out. So yeah, absolutely agree with you here. And thank you so much, Sneha, for all the talk that we had. Being such an amazing guest, and talking about your journey, sharing with us your efforts, the way situations that have happened in your life, and कैसे आप prosper हुए, कहाँ तक आप आए हो. And I really hope and pray that you grow more. We again have an opportunity to actually talk again through anything, any other social media platform, or again a podcast episode for sure, kabhi na kabhi. So I really hope that you enjoy this whole journey, you grow a lot, and yeah, all the best, and thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much for putting this up and inviting me to speak about my art journey here. And you are doing a great job. I'm like so, I have admired your work since I have followed you on Instagram. I have seen all your videos and your reels and stuff. It's really nice because people don't speak about such stuff, and you are doing that for them. So yeah, it's nice. It's a great because, and keep doing it because yeah, you are spreading positivity around, and that's nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll keep doing my best. You also keep doing your best. So yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you so much everyone for listening to this episode. If you like my content and still haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do it now and help me grow. And if you like the episode today, please like, share and comment as well. And I have shared a few links down on the description below. Please give a follow. Also, my podcast is available on various other platforms. The link to them are on the description below. Thank you so much everyone. Next episode next Saturday.